So as many as 94,000 New Jersey students are homeschooled, and two new Senate bills could put the state in control of their lesson plans. The bills require homeschooling programs to meet New Jersey learning standards, which includes lessons on things like climate change and DEI practices. Two New Jersey moms, Candace Needham and Deanna Nye, join us now. Welcome to you both. Deanna, I want to start with you first because homeschooling is something you're very familiar with already for your children. This is your chosen path. What do you make of the state saying, well, we want to know what you're teaching at home, and actually we want to regulate it?
Thank you so much, Sandra. So I homeschool for an abundance of reasons, and those reasons came in when our state failed to provide an education that best fit my children's needs. So along with those three, there are so many others that opted out when the governor said, no, virtual learning is bad. Well, those three kids actually did fantastic, and they still do. And my curriculum, I mix it all together for them. So they are learning everything that I can in the way that they best absorb it.
And, you know, I know, Candace, you have really young children, but you also are a big advocate of it, and you're leaning into homeschooling. But you, too, are concerned about the state stepping in. Just to be sure, I want to put up a map to show our viewers where there are currently homeschool regulations, and they exist all over the country in different levels. Higher in some states like New York and Pennsylvania, lower in some states as you move your way out west, and some fall into the middle. New Jersey currently doesn't have any. Do you see any problem with the state stepping in here?
I thank you first for having me. But yes, I do see a big problem with the state stepping in. Homeschool students continue to outperform public school students. So I don't see a point in the state stepping in if on standardized testing, SATs, your ACTs, homeschool students are continuing to outperform public school students. There's obviously nothing wrong with what they're being taught, and you can see that through their standardized testing. So I don't see a need for the state to be stepping in.
Yeah, and Deanna, that has been the case historically when we look at those test performance levels. The homeschooled kids in many cases do outperform the public school kids. And there are some parents who are saying, wait, I homeschool my kid because they felt like the public school system in some cases were failing their families, or it just wasn't the right fit for their family. So, Deanna, is it fair to say they're concerned that if they see the state step in, that homeschooling environment that they've created for their children would dramatically change?
It would dramatically change, because what we're doing is they're going to add bureaucratic oversight to homeschoolers, when in 1967, State versus Massa gave us parents that right to homeschool our children for our own educational freedom.
Really interesting stuff. Candace, if I could finish with you, perhaps tell us, like, what is it like to homeschool your children? I know that, again, your kids are really young, but this is something you've been exploring, you've been studying, you have people around you who are homeschooling as well. Why does this interest you, and why is it so attractive to you?
Oh, I absolutely love it. Right now, my 4-year-old son guides our learning every single day. The other day, we were making volcano eruptions outside. I know for a fact he would not be doing that in school. I love the fact that I can guide his learning based off of what he's interested in at any age. Right now, he's shown a lot of interest in wanting to learn to read. He is writing based off of tracing books that my father got for him. And it's just wonderful to have that opportunity to have him learn on his own standards, on his own timeline. He's not being forced to learn things he doesn't want to learn, so he's absorbing and retaining way more and divulging into his own education. And I think that that's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, very interesting stuff. I know there are so many parents I've spoken with who embrace the homeschooling method, and they are big endorsers of it. And we just want to listen to those parents out there who are doing it and see what they think about these regulations coming in. Thanks to both of you. Appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having us.
All right.
Thank you, Sandra.
Okay.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.